Hi everybody, how are you? So today we're going to start the process and me sharing with you guys how to do this bracelet. So let's get this going. And what I did is I grabbed a piece of magazine because that's what was around, and I measured it, a piece of magazine paper, whatever you would like, and oh, it's kind of cold. I've got chills. You guys see that? Whew. 1 minute it's hot, next minute it's cold. So I measured it to somewhat of the length I want. And I kind of did it a little bit big just for some room, just in case I mess up. And as always, I welcome my mess ups. Okay? And then I made an even thicker one. Not sure why I did that, but I did. So there's that one also. So what I'm going to do with those two pieces, my leather is humongous. It's a big roll, and I have about 7 or 8 of these, and they're just huge rolls. Some are thin parts, some are thicker parts. Some are really thick, like this right here. I purchased those at a yard sale, about good 8 years ago. All of them, every single piece, there's hundreds of yards, for about $20. Yeah. So I cut out a piece already, and what I would like to do in this part is do my best to use up as much as possible. So even if this overlaps here, I'm fine with that. I just need enough room to get them both in here, right? I have enough room to get them both in here. That's good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pencil it in. I probably need a thicker pencil. I don't see one next to me. Let's see if this will work. I'll lift it and check. Not so well. And let's see. I'm just going to cut it just so that I don't waste your guys' time. Just gonna cut it. That's what I'll do. It's perfectly fine. Even if I cut it even smaller, it's perfectly fine. I need to look up and see if you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. Stick around because this is going to be fun. I hope I share and inspire you guys to grab a piece of leather, even if it's a repurposed piece of leather, even if it's leather, whatever you have, even if it's your husband's belt will work also. I have a belt. You can go to the thrift store and pick up a leather belt and work with that. Even yard sales. That's where I got all of the leather, because there's no way that I would ever pay full price or the going price for the leather that I have. From my understanding, leather sheets like I have are very expensive, like way out of my budget. So yeah, work with a belt. I can even keep this as is and turn that into a bracelet just as is, can't I? Let's do that. I'm going to keep it like that so that I'm going to say that this one's no go. And I'm just going to use these two pieces. And that's less leather wasted. Will these be wasted? No, I'll find something to do with them. Okay. in the next video, I'm going to combine videos. I'm going to take a break because I need to take a break. I need to get my butt off this chair and do some squats or something because my butt cheeks hurt. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what you'll need. And let me grab it. And I'm going to give you different options. That's even better. Okay. And then some regular paint, whatever you choose. Let me just pull one regular paint out. Alright. Okay, so you'll need these things, which I have no clue what they're called. Something prongs, maybe? I have no clue. And I think it's 3 pieces. Yeah, something like that. I have to figure out how to use them again. You'll need those. If you don't have those, you can just punch holes on the ends and tie some kind of cord, some embroidery floss. Anything, some lace on the ends. Maybe that'll be the second bracelet. You'll need either fabric paint. If you have any kind of fabric paint, you won't be needing the textile medium. But if you don't have fabric paint, you can just purchase textile medium. That turns any acrylic paint into a fabric paint. But I'm going to use it on leather. Because I know it works, because I've done it on that other bracelet and it's perfectly fine and it's permanent. Okay. They also have a fabric painting medium, which is textile medium, same thing. So these two are basically the same thing. This one's cheaper. This one's a little more expensive. And then there's this stuff. Now, I haven't used it yet, but it says cork sealer. Apply to something coats of sealer over a cork, allow to dry, then prime and paint. So if we wanted to, I'm not saying we're going to use this, but I was thinking, what if we prime the leather? I don't know though. We'll see. And then something to make punches. Yeah, this makes a punch, and then this sets these things. I think. Doesn't it set it? Yeah, I think it sets it. I'm not even sure. I've used this thing twice. We'll find out together. Okay, so that, I'm going to end here. I'm going to go take a break. I'm going to go stretch these buns. Stretch those buns. Yeah. And be back. See you in a little bit. Hi everybody, I'm back. So basically I'm going to use, what is it called? It is called Movie Maker. I'm just going to put all these videos together. Okay, so what part we're at? We're at the part where I think I'm going to add now the, what are they called? Holes. And let's see. I think that's a perfect size. I'm going to use the smaller side to add the holes. I should measure though. See where I want the hole. Don't want it too tight, because I want it to be able to move up so I can wear my okay, right around there. Where the other beads that we did together, which I want to show you the other ones. I kind of got addicted off camera. And I made a few more. And just going to place that there. And maybe get a pinso or a pin. And mark where I'm going to put the other hole. right around there. And you can see the mark right there, and I'm just going to do that. Okay. I want to share with you guys the other ones that I made off camera. I ended up doing the black one. With skulls. And with a saint, and then some more skulls, and a little bell that doesn't make too much noise, and that's what I like about it. Listen, it doesn't make too much noise, because I think I would get annoyed if it made too much noise. And on this one, what I ended up doing was just knotting a button in there, and you know that one end that looped like that, I didn't end up cutting it, so when I put it on, it easily goes on. So basically I hold it here and I wrap it a few times, and then I just slip it over. Okay, we won't just slip it over. We will struggle a little bit. You see? And that way I can wear this here. And the one that we're gonna do, this is the one we're gonna do together. The one that I did was this one. And so I'll wear them together like that. And then I did this one off camera. With that bead, which I love that bead. I got it years and years and years ago at Joann's, many years ago. Then I did, I don't know which one I did on camera. I think I did that one on camera. I did extend it. What I ended up doing, remember how it was too short? I just added some more of the floss, embroidery floss, and then just covered it up right here. So it's extended and now I can wear it. Then I ended up doing the shorter one, which fits perfectly fine. Okay, so now that we have that and that, I forgot to mention we're going to need this here. Let me zoom you guys in. And this here. They come as a set when you purchase it. Bean? And you're going to need a mallet. One is acrylic and one is rubber. And if you don't have this one, maybe this one will work, right? We'll see. These you could pick up any hardware store. I picked mine up at Freight for like $2. And I've given it a lot of love. So, let's see. I have a hard time figuring out what's what on these, because they do look alike. I should check this one out. Let's see, so there's this. It looks like goes with that. Then there's this one. So let's see. I have a really hard time figuring these out. So I think it's 4 pieces. Okay. Let's see what goes with what. This goes with, you know, I have no stinking clue. I have a video ready though. Okay, so let me pause this and then come back, because I need to figure it out, and I have a video where it shows me how to do it. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, figured it out. you're gonna see this. I don't know, did you see that little pretty a butterfly moth flying around? It keeps catching my attention. So I looked around on some videos, and oh, it's called the male and a female, a male and a female. So we can guess that's the male, and then here's the female. And I have them facing the way they're supposed to be facing so that I don't mess up. So you have your little thingamajig here, and you get your male, you put it down there. There's a bump here. Let's see, how about there? Let's try it there. Okay, right there, because there's a piece of wax. Put it in the hole. Then you get your female, and you put your female on top of your male. Oh my god, sounds so terrible. Then you get your pokey little tool thingamajigger. Don't know the terminology to none of this. And then you give it a whack. Okay, that was not a good enough whack. Yet everything moved. Let's whack it a few more times. It's not working. Let's see. What can I put under there? Let's see. Nope. I know I have something. Should work, you would think, right? And this piece of wood. Now where'd my tool go? There it is. Okay, let's try it. Oh, everything went flying. It is not going. Sure isn't. Why, mister? It's trying. The guy on the video just simply went whack whack. Actually, he only whacked it once. Let's try. Nope. I've done it before, I promise. Let's try the other side. Now, that's gonna button on there. That means I need to flip this over. That one worked. That worked just fine. It's a little loose. I can feel it loose. Well, why is this one not going? Do I need to turn it that way? Let's see. No, that moves around. Let me try it on the floor. Okay, folks, my table's defective. Return. My drop paper's defective. Return. No, I guess what you're supposed to have some very flat surface, and this is not flat enough. I did it on the floor, on top of the wood, and it worked perfect. Sorry for that. So we learned together. So now, there we go. There we go. Super exciting. Okay, now I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to gather all of my paints, and then I don't know if we're going to freeform usually. We'll be back later.